So I had to switch plans. I'm now in a shared taxi to Kyrgyzstan. I'm more organized than I am. I hope I don't annoy the horse because I tend to annoy people. So we have to get a hitchhike now because the bus from Kyrgyzstan to Bishkek is gone. It's too late. Good morning, guys. So I'm on my way to the bus station, and so I'm taking a taxi there. And I'm not sure where I'm even going exactly, except I know that I'm going up to the mountains. So the plan is to get to the bus station, make some inquiries on where I can go in terms of what's available next. So ideally, I would like to go to Son Kul. I am a little bit nervous about it because of the remoteness and it gets cold and all of that. If not, I could go around the Isikul lake. Let's see. Yeah, it's a surprise for me and it's a surprise for you. Let's find out together. So basically we have to go to the new bus station, which is like half an hour away from town. And before you could find a bus from somewhere near Alatu Square, but that station is now closed, so that's why we have to take this way. So if you took the local bus, it's like 1 hour. I think it's bus number 34, but you need to double check that. But I'm taking the taxi because I'm trying to get there as early as possible. See, just giving myself that extra time to negotiate, you know, like if it's a shared taxi or whatever. So let's see what happens. This is the coach station, guys. The coaches are there, and over here you have all the minivans. So I literally got off the taxi and there was people saying Karakol, whatever. So I said Kochkor. They said yeah, come. So that's it. It's charging me 500 som for it. I think the bus will be cheaper, but I think this will be quicker. But we have to wait for people to come. Shop here and they're selling like samsas and stuff. So anyway, they're supposed to be made of chicken, so I asked them, they said it's chicken, so I've just bought something. I had heavy lunch yesterday, no dinner. I'm so hungry, so I decided, okay, I better go back to my bus now, to my a shared taxi. Yeah, it's really good. So the vehicle is now full and we're starting a journey to Kochkor, which I think is like 3 hours. I'm stuck in the middle, so I was hoping to capture some scenery, but let's see what happens. It's 7:45 in the morning, and how many? Six of us in this shared taxi. The sceneries are just beautiful. Like now I'm starting to feel it. You know, yesterday when I was in Bishkek, I was thinking, did I make a mistake? But honestly, these are all the wheat farms. You can see a lot of farmland here and so much traffic coming into Bishkek. We've stopped for a little break over here at the gas station. So even inside they've got some shops and everything. And yeah. I'm a little bit nervous, but then again, I've been telling myself there's no point getting nervous. It is what it is. We'll have to go there, we'll have to see what happens, and we'll have to, you know, be fluid with the plans. Yeah. So I think this is the first time I'm probably traveling to somewhere so remote where there's nothing. So fingers crossed it works out well. You know, because they have such a small population over here, they have to do it themselves. You know, some countries you have somebody to fill petrol, but here he's doing it himself. So Kyrgyzstan is in Central Asia. To the west you have Uzbekistan, to the north Kazakhstan, to the south China and Tajikistan. Country is 90% mountains. All of the cities, towns are in the valleys, and so whichever place you're in, even Bishkek, you will get to see mountains. Population of the country is just 7 million, which is smaller than the population of London alone. I've reached Kochkor. That was easy enough, but the trouble is from here you can get a taxi to Son Kul, but they're asking for literally 6,000 som, which is €60. I can't find anyone else to share with or anything, so let me see. But that's what they're asking for.
Yeah. 10 santimetre her zapır geçer.
Hello! Thank you! I understand what he's saying, but I think he's coming with me. I actually have no idea what's going on. Let's see. I didn't think it was going to be this difficult. Because nobody can speak English. They want to charge me a lot, but it's going to take me to some kind of office where they might organize it. Let's see. So I had to switch plans. I'm now in a shared taxi to Kyrgyzstan. People do like the hikings from there, and I've met someone from Germany. Sorry, can you? Hello, what's your name? Toby. So I just met Toby. He's more organized than I am. He's organized a trip, so horseback riding 3-day trip starting in Kyrgyzstan. I'm going to see if there's a place for me, if they've got a horse for me. If not, I'll have to stay in Kyrgyzstan and then see what happens from there. So I should have planned it. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
That's the guide. I text him on WhatsApp and see what he replies.
Yes, please. Yeah. Just checking with the guide to see if we can organize something. Let's see. Actually, every vehicle will have a cracked windscreen. This seems to be a normal thing over here. The roads up to Kochkor and also to Kyrgyzstan are quite good, but I think as you start going into Son Kul, it becomes all like sort of dirt road and stuff. So yeah, good news. I'm going to do a 3-day trek on a horse, but I will be staying in a yurt. So Toby just got the confirmation that there's a space for me. Thank God. Thank God. So we are now in Kyrgyzstan village, and we're going to the meeting point. The guide has sent the exact location, so we just have to get there. And I have to do something about the backpack because it's going to be too much for the horse, I think. So let's see. But my day pack is too small, so let's see. We'll find a solution. Hello. Hello. Hi. Goodbye. So we've reached the meeting point, and we've reached the meeting point. These are the horses. So let's see. This is the lunch in the guest house here in Kyrgyzstan. Oh my god, it looks so pretty. They made so much effort. And that's all the people from the group. Hello. Hello.
Oh, so I'm using Maps.me.
I thought lunch was going to be bread and jam, but it's always party too. So and the bread, again, the bread here, man, is so good with the soup.
It has,
Yesterday, honestly. Yesterday was pretty bad.
This is actually a raw, unfiltered sort of Kyrgyz village. The guest house is really nice, the food is really nice. So now I changed my mind, so I'm going to do 1-day trip instead of 2 days, because I wanted to do 1 day. So I think it's going to work better, and I get to explore a different part of the country as well. It gives me more time. So all good. We've just had lunch. Lunch was good as well. Going with a group, so looking forward to it. I'm quite excited. But I am a little bit nervous about the horse riding, and also I don't know how I'm going to film. But I'll find a way. We'll find a way. Just putting all the stuff away like this. Yeah, I can't use my selfie stick, so I've just got my phone. Probably keep it somewhere in my pocket and from time to time film. I think that's what I have to do. Loading up the horse ladders. Oh, cool. Okay.
You put your left leg,
Uh-huh.
and then you have to jump. This side also have metal. This metal is for keep balance.
Okay. Keep balance. Okay.
And you have to sit in the middle of saddle.
Instructions from the guide, we were off, and we were starting off at 2,000 meter and going up to 3,000 meters, and somewhere along the way we were actually going up to 3,400 meter. Guide was so kind, he helped make the video, so I didn't have to worry about how to capture the images. So this is in the Naryn region of Kyrgyzstan, sort of like south central part of the country. Well, we've had a little stop, and honestly you need to wear sunglasses. You see all the greenery around is beautiful, but I did take anti-allergy medication, so you might need to carry that. And it's 3 o'clock now, 3:10. And it's really getting cold. This is June, the very start of summer. So all this is good. For the night I'm going to wear my thermals as well. I think you need to prepare quite a lot for this. And you can let me show you around as well. Nowhere. See, that's a real yurt. So can you see? So that one, it looks close by, but it's actually quite far. And that one, as we were passing by, we saw them like a real family living there and everything. It was so cute. Hopefully I have the chance when we go up to see something like that. Hi Yolanda.
Hi.
How was your experience?
It's pretty fun.
Yeah,
I know I'm really cold.
Yeah? Are you glad you decided to do the trip?
Yes, of
Yeah?
course.
Good. So it's one of the group. We are in total how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 2 guides. So Yolanda's from Singapore, and we just decided, to be honest with you, you can book these online, but it's, a lot of it is word of mouth. So pretty much everyone here has come here by word of mouth. So try and stay in hostels or just talk to people who've done something. So then you'll get an idea and like real feedback as well. Sophia, that's my horse there. Yeah, this one. He's my horse, and honestly I really thought I won't be able to do it, but it's okay. And my horse is quite enthusiastic, so he goes fast. I had to control him, but some of the horses, they're going quite slow, so to make them go you need to chew and just give them a kick on either side, and if you want to stop them you're supposed to say drr and pull back. So my one, I had to slow him down actually. Yeah, I'm surprised. It's literally my first time. I did sit on a horse one time in Pakistan and just to pose for a picture, but this is real. And by the way, you can walk it, but the walking route takes a minimum of 2 days. I can just imagine to walk all this stuff is not easy, so I'm grateful for the horses as well. Yeah. It's so quiet when no one talks. You can hear the wind, you can hear water. And you know, like another interesting thing is that literally everywhere you see just horses, green, and you can see a little bit, of course, horses poop, but apart from that there is nothing else. That's like, you know, people throwing plastic, you know, that rubbish, none of that stuff. The air is fresh and clean. A little bit of smoke from that yurt, but apart from that it's just Wow. Wow.
It was time to start going higher up in altitudes. Everybody was even more prepared. I actually tried to do the filming while riding a horse, but honestly, it was quite tricky for
Trying
me.
to
Like
control the horse and
I
film.
needed to control the horse and, you know, hold the camera. It was so tricky. And that's why you see all this jumping footage. As we started going higher up, you know, even the horses were struggling. I felt so sorry for them. And, you know, and then it started to snow. Can you see, like, those peaks that were so far away on the road were actually literally there?
So, guys, I have to show you the view. This is something else. So in the background, you have the yurts, just 5 of them, right? And there's no hot water, there's no electricity, there's no phone signal, nothing. Okay, and on this side, this is what you get to see: the lake, the mountains, the snow, the horses. Wow. This is the yurt over here, and they've put my stuff in here. Whoa. Right, and there's how many beds? Oh, 1, 2.
One missing. Yeah, they will give.
When I was in the hostel in Bishkek, the lady was like, "No, don't go. It's too cold. It's too cold." I thought, how cold can it be? Oh my god, this is really cold. If you are planning to come, my suggestion is please bring proper snow clothes, like you are going to the Himalayas. My feet are freezing, and one person there was so kind. There's another group, they're from Palestine, and they're visiting as well, and they're so kind that they gave me an extra pair of socks. So I'm just going to walk around. And now, okay, so advice aside, this is really a sight to behold. I literally feel like I've walked into a picture. This is an understatement. And places like this, it just fills me with gratitude. Like, I'm just sitting here thinking, one is a sense of disbelief. I'm like, I can't believe I'm here. And secondly, it's just gratitude. I'm so grateful that I've had the chance to come here. And like I said, the universe arranges all of this stuff, because if I hadn't gone to Kochkor, and if I just got in the taxi agreeing to pay that money, I would have never met this guy. I would never had this experience, because at the end of the day, this is a different experience altogether. I want you to leave in the comments, you know, the group that are with us behind me, but I don't want to show anyone's face. But one of the girls, I mean, I've just met her here. She doesn't know me at all. And like literally from the get-go, she's been giving me dirty looks. I don't know why. And even when I speak something, she kind of looks away. I don't know, like nothing's happened, obviously, because we've just met. I mean, old enough to not care, but how do you respond to that type of thing? Like, and that's actually one of the reasons I prefer solo trips, because you don't have to deal with all this kind of unpleasantness. I don't care about it anymore, but my first reaction was like, what's happening here? But anyway, let me know how you would respond to that, how you handle that type of situation. Come on! All the tour guys and the guy from
Van Damme!
Kyrgyzstan.
Oh, that's cool. I'll definitely have to get that off you.
So guys, all along the lake, right, you have yurts like this. So you see there's like just a few here, and everywhere is like that. You'll just have a few, and that's, I don't know what that red one is there, but anyway, this one here, you see, that's the kitchen. There's a lady cooking there, and there's 2 groups here. So guys, let's explore the yurt from the inside as well. So this is what it looks like. So you see the material is some kind of wool or something that tries to keep us warm. And then it's just a basic wooden structure like this. And they've put the straw and felt, I think it is, to keep us warm. Then they're going to start the heating at some point. That's going to help us as well. So we're 5 of us, so there's 5 beds. And honestly, the view from here is really, really good. Got cold inside. Thank you, sweet Lord. We really, really need it. So they're going to provide the heat over here. Oh, thank God. These guys are busy building this yurt over here. So, you know, before it was just metal. So they've put some material. They're going to add more stuff on it. I guess because it's just the start of the season, maybe they're making more for the busy season ahead. I would ask them, but here they're quite responsible, you know, they take care of you and all of that. But at the same time, they're not very friendly. So if you ask them something, they give you quite short replies. So anyway, I mean, I'm not complaining, that's fine. Being friendly is a personal choice. But yeah, so I'm a little bit nervous to ask them what they're doing. Actually, the toilet facility we've got, you can't shower, you can't do anything. You just have to bring your own toilet paper as well. So very scenic. Oh, there's a volleyball net. I didn't say that until now. Kyrgyzstan actually has a lot of these lakes. This is, I think this is the second biggest. The biggest one is Isikul Lake. And also these lakes are actually formed due to the glaciers, right? So glaciers melt, and today there is no bright blue beautiful color, but the color that you get, the blue color you get, also is from the minerals from the glaciers. So that's how these lakes come about, and they just stay here because, you know, Kyrgyzstan is landlocked as well, so it's not like they join the ocean or anything. They just stay here like that. Oh, mommy, hello.
Hello.
What is your name?
Bubush.
Bubush. Bubush, mama is cooking for us. She's making a soup, I think. Looks really nice with the carrots. I can see maybe potato, I'm not sure. And it's so warm here. I wish I could just stay in the kitchen.
Bread.
And then, oh wow, look at the bread, so big. So nice, perfect, just what we need. And what is some chips or something? Yeah, oh good. So do you stay here every day, or you come only when the trip is here?
5 months.
5 months? Every day?
Every day.
Oh my God. And so you come in June and you go back in December? No, in October. Okay. So where you go in October? In October you go to Kizat. Okay. Every day you have the tourist?
July. May, July.
May, June, July.
August, September.
Oh my God.
Snow.
Yeah. So.
September. Maybe September, October. Go Kizat.
Okay. So where you sleep every day? Like now, where you sleep here? Oh, okay. She sleeps over here. This is her. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, sitting here in front of the pot of soup, in front of the fire. Oh my God, it's just kind of saved my life. You know, the lady, she said she's here from May to October. And in June, it's so cold. So you can imagine how May was. And you can imagine like what October will be like. They're just used to it, I guess. And she sleeps over there in the same sort of kitchen, whatever. So fresh bread every single day. There she's making bread again. And see this the quantity as well. Of course, there's lots of people, but they added a bit of salt, a bit of yeast,
Yeast, salt.
and warm water. No wonder the bread tastes so good. Everywhere I've had bread over here, it's so delicious. Really, really out of this world. I can just eat the plain bread.
So this was the dining yurt, and I actually forgot to film the eating part, but it was soup and bread actually, and we could have unlimited soup. It was really good, like potato, carrot, noodle soup, and very hearty, very comforting.
Yeah, so the guide just gave me a scream. I wanted to sit there for a little while, but the guide was shouting at me, saying, I mean, not shouting, gave me a shout to say, come, come. So I was expecting this, but at least I had a moment there, so I'm grateful. But yeah, if you can get a 4-wheel drive, come here by yourself is good, because at least you won't have the time restriction. I mean, the horse ride was good as well. That was an experience in itself, but if you want to spend more time here, you want to come by yourselves. There's chai in this bowl, and that's what we need. This is exactly what we need, and dinner is actually in the kitchen, which is also good because, you know, you see, that makes us feel a little bit warmer. So yeah.
Every day. Every day.
So it's like a
Very good.
buckwheat, fried buckwheat.
Okay, thank
It's like a
you,
fried
thank you.
rice made with buckwheat.
Good?
Yeah, I love it.
It's really hearty and super healthy. It's gluten-free. This everything.
I guess at the yurt camp. Then this is how fresh ours was eco yurt camp.
So that was freshly baked bread. The buckwheat was delicious. Just very, salt and pepper type, very basic stuff with some carrots, and the cabbage salad and egg. Really healthy, really filling, but feel light at the same time. Lovely breakfast. And I'm just now back by the lake, taking in the last few moments. It's just, guys, today, because the weather is more bearable as well, I can really focus. I can really just forget about everything. And it feels, I don't know, when I'm looking at this, I feel like all of this beauty is actually in me, and I kind of need to bring it out almost, the mountains, the clouds, the water. Yeah, we're all made of this stuff. But, fears, anxieties, insecurities, all this stuff kind of just, kind of buries all that beauty, I think. That's what I'm realizing when I'm here. That's why I love spending time alone with nature. Sorry if it sounds cheesy, but I think this is the only place in the world that I've visited in about 30 something countries where I've well and truly experienced stillness, because not even in Nepal, because there's still a bit of development, right? At least there's a phone ringing, something. But here, It is proper, like untouched. The most untouched place I've ever experienced in my life is here in Son Kul in Kyrgyzstan. It's like you're properly tasting stillness, calmness, quietness. Oh, extraordinary. And actually, this is something else I realized while I was actually on the horse yesterday. It's so important to be healthy in every way, to just stay fit. I mean, I don't mean like, you know, supermodel fit or whatever, but to just maintain health, to take care of your physical body as well. Because if you weren't physically well, you couldn't have done the horse ride. Coming up here, by the way, you definitely need to be like a healthy person, because it's not easy. The horse ride, 4.5 hours horse riding in bad weather. I mean, you understand what I mean. So health is so important. Really, when they say health is wealth, yeah, that's the first point, because people say, oh, you need money, but that's second. You need health. So for anyone watching, please maintain your health. If you need to make improvements to your health, because whether you come to Kyrgyzstan or not is not the point. But, you know, your body should never be a limitation to your goals. I think that's what I strongly believe. And I wish to encourage everybody to make sure that the body doesn't come and stop you from doing all the things you want to do. Wishing everyone watching very good health. Mama, thank you so much for dinner and breakfast. She cooks really, really good food. And do you think people should come to Son Kul? So guys, we are getting ready to go back. So we're packing our bags. And we're going back the same way. But coming down is so much harder. Like, it was so scary. At one point they had to get my horse and I had to walk down. So even though it's the same, it's really hard. So I'm with the guide now. Well, we've stopped for a break, I guess. Oh, it's tricky.
It took us 5 hours yesterday to go up and 4 hours to come down today. Like I said, there was a little bit of tricky part coming down.
To end the video, but I'm just adding bits. So we're back in the same guest house. We're going to have lunch, and then we're free to do whatever we want. Just, you know, continue. There's so many people here today. So that was our guide there. He's getting ready for the next trip.
I loved the experience overall, but there were some people that loved it so much, like this gentleman here, that he decided that he was going to stay back in Kyrgyzstan and help with this horse riding business. He's originally from France, but he's been there about 8 months now.
We have to get a hitchhike now because the bus from Kyrgyzstan to Bishkek is gone. It's too late. I think it leaves sort of midday. And we're walking to the main road. It's so empty. Nothing. I just hope we find a ride. Thank God, one kind soul. And actually he's a Chinese man. So he's actually loading up the boat with some other girls. So the three of us, 2 from Singapore and me. We were asking to go to Kochkor, but actually he said he's going to Bishkek. So we're getting a ride all the way to Bishkek. Thank God. Honestly, I was getting worried. It was so remote. So nothing. I was scared. But yeah.
If you like this video, then please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. If you have any questions as well, please free to reach out to me. Thank you so much and see you in the next video.